priest I need and his parents.
Okay, everybody, please pick up. One thing that is we pick up, one of each, no matter what.
So turn towards the back. Let's come this way. And Brian will stand in that doorway. Then I want the ladies to line up along this back of this now. And I want the gentlemen to line up along the back. So line this further back. Now we right here, you all stop. Okay, so at the beginning, this is what's going to happen. That's right, they have to like everything. That's right. Definitely that's right. So first three, where do you live? Yeah, go down. And then wherever you live is here. Go there. Not in front. I'll be back here at the home. I'll meet you out there once the session is done. So then the next person will go down the aisle. And actually I'll follow up. And I'll be here to start. Yeah, tomorrow, today we do. All right. So now, this is important for the ushers to get involved. At this point, you're going to say both of you say your goodbyes together. Yeah, say your goodbyes. Bye. Then you're going to come and stand right here. And then we're going to go into this pew. It's the third pew. Okay. You go into here. And you're going to come and stand right here. And wait. In the meantime, here comes the invisible mother of the bride and her escort. They're going to come with her son. They're going to come up, and she's going to join you right here. And then I'm going to come up right between you. We're all going to bow. And then you're both going to take my arm. And you're going to okay. Then we're going to come up here, and we're going to come to this candle. Okay. There's going to be 2 wax wicks that I'll hand you and the other mother, her mother. And you're going to light those wicks from this fire. And you're going to, then right here, there's going to be a table. It's going to have a candle stand with 3 candles on it. And the 2 of you will both come behind the table, smiling.
Smiling.
And you'll light 1 candle on the side, and she'll light the other candle on the side. The candle in the middle should not be lit. Okay. Then you'll turn away from each other so you don't blow hot wax on each other, and blow out those wicks. Okay. And set the wick on the back of the table. And then come around. The 2 of you will come around. I'll be here, I'll be off to the side. Okay. And what I'll do is I'll step down. She will step in front of me. Okay. You're going to come here. Stand on the step here. And then, because I'll let her cross in front of me now, I'll step up. We'll all bow together. Okay. And we'll turn. And I'll offer you my arm. Come back down. And I will release you to your pew. I'll release her pew. And then, in the meantime, your brother can see you. But, get back.
Okay, I just want to
make sure. Well, I have her, I presume she'll be here early, but if she is, we'll be fine. And I'll be right up. So, yeah, I'll tell her. She'll be fine. Because I'm the one that's taking these stairs. So then, so now this is important for the first 2 couples. A lot of times I head down the aisle with them and everybody follows them. And then I'll be up there with them and then I'll come back. Don't follow me, please. Wait till I come back. Yeah, so, yeah, that's right. Don't leave until I come back and tell you. So then I'll come back, I'll stand right across the aisle and say, and then I'll say, go ahead, smile, walk slow. Tomorrow, walk slow. Today, walk fast. Let's go down the aisle. Wait till she gets halfway down the aisle, and then you'll follow. But yeah, and then the next first couple wait, because I'm gonna have to give you some instructions. Come on down, and I'll place you here. So there's 9 ladies standing. So that. Okay, you're going to come right up here and bow, and then you're going to come right over here and stand right here. You'll do this all very, very slowly tomorrow, of course. You'll come to the marble and bow, and you'll come over here and stand right next to her. This is what I'm looking for is this line. right there, and you'll turn around. And you're going to stand right next to him. What I'm looking for is I'm going to have a straight line from pew to pew, up the steps, and down. Gentlemen.
I'm not carrying anything.
Unless she has flowers for you. She has flowers waiting
So
for
I'm
you.
supposed to be giving the flowers to the Virgin.
Yeah, then you'll probably have those that I want to try. And you'll have Bible. Yes. Yeah, that's right, Michelle.
Do I do anything with it?
Hold on. She won't need that until after the meeting.
Okay.
But hold on to it. Don't let it out of your sight. All right, then. The padrinos de relación come together. Take his arm. Or it is, she is the right person. All right. Come on down. Tomorrow, nice and slow. Use your hand to grab his arm because otherwise you'll start to roll. Like. There it is. Yeah, tomorrow night. When you get to right here, you'll bow. Now the candle's already out there, obviously. So go ahead and bow. And then you're going to come and stand right over next to her. Right here. You're going to come over here. And sorry, camera, but he's going to stand right in front of you. Or right here. You're lining up. This is your line.
Cool.
Then the next couple padrinos de cojines, I'm not sure. Oh, where are you? And you're alone. All right, you're with the invisible man, so come on down. You're holding his arm on the side. He's looking good.
I thought you were going to be standing by me, but it looks like you're going to be. I know. Because I thought you'd be like the first, and they would go down.
Yeah.
Tomorrow you'll be very slow. You'll get to right here, then you'll bow, and split, and you're going to come right over here and stand right on this crease and face back. Right on that crease. See it? Right next to her. Do you know the gentleman that's supposed to be there or no?
Yeah.
Can you tell him he says to stand right next to you on the crease?
Gotcha.
Right. Then the next.
Question. I'm sorry. So she's going to be carrying a pillow. Do you want cohinos? Where do you want them to put it?
Should they place the pillow now, or should they wait until after the marriage?
Usually they do when they arrive.
When they arrive?
That's why I wanted to double check.
That's a good point. I hadn't seen that part before. So actually what you'll do is first you'll go up and drop off the pillows. So
how about the candles?
the candle is already up there. So you won't be able to.
So they won't carry it down at the time? Or?
The mothers have already lit it.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you want to have the one unity candle, the center candle, carried up.
Oh, maybe they could do that, yeah.
Actually,
They could do that.
she's gonna bring that big fat candle, my sister.
Okay.
She's gonna bring that one.
The
All right. So then there won't be any.
There won't be
confusion.
one in the middle.
So
So
there will be a table right here. And it'll have two lit candles. Without getting work, put it between the two lit candles. There should be a little stand. Did the set that you bought come with a stand?
it
Yep.
comes with a stand, yes.
Put it on the part.
The stand is gonna be there, so.
Show it to us beforehand, because it's one of those that has a little spike in it. We gotta make sure that the candle already
Okay.
has it, so she's not.
I don't think it has a spike. I think it has a little holder, to put the candle.
Okay.
Yeah.
So test it before. Bring it to us.
Okay.
All right. So that's a good point.
I can bring it tonight when I bring you
The license, sure. All right, then. Okay, next is Padrinos de Anillos, the rings. Rings? All right. So come on down. Tomorrow you'll be nice and slow. One of you should have one more bowl. That's fine. 2 trays or 1? That's how I presume that everything else has been kind of like that, so they should be carrying the rings up.
Yeah, they have like a little tray that the rings will be made.
Carry them up.
Yeah, you're carrying them up.
That's the question on all young ladies.
One more line, you carry the rings. It's gonna be like a little tray or something very big.
It might be carried.
No, it's only one.
Okay.
It's just like very small little things that you just want to tie.
You bow. And then you split. And then, yeah, you will not stop pulling. Not until they are on the fingers. You may, well, is there a missing woman here or no? There's no missing woman. There's at least one missing man.
One missing man.
All right, you'll come right up here and stand on that.
So I'd be up.
You'll be on that side. Yeah. This is the line.
Okay.
Right on.
All right, so
My arm will get tight.
rings.
My arm will get tight.
Now, Latinos de Aras, coins.
Okay. Stand up there for a little bit.
Alright.
All right,
You're not that like me.
and then she'll have her flowers, and you'll have a little tray with the coins. And then she'll come on down. And you'll stop and bow. And she's going to go right, she should go here. And you should go right here. Wow. Okay. All right. Now, padrinos de recuerdos, Jaime and Rosado. Okay? So, all right, you're with another person. And take his arm and what are the favors?
Those are gonna be like,
Right, that's
I'm sorry?
no.
Sounds like people are gonna, she's gonna give away to her ears.
So she is fairly carried. Okay, so then we'll have to make
All these guys are gonna be like ushers. Not the one, that one just to hand out. So they're gonna be there about 45 minutes at least. Yeah. So I'm going to
come all the way up and then bow.
La reverencia.
Bow, and you'll come up and stand. I'm going to do that with the last one. So a little bit further over. There's someone there.
Yeah, there's somebody.
A little bit further over. So because there's an invisible woman here. And then there's the invisible. There's another guy here. Then it is time for Domingo and Mary Guzman. Padrinos de Copas. Next. Come on down. And they won't have this.
Yeah, those are the champagne.
Stop here and bow. And then you're going to go and stand right. There's an invisible person here, so you're right there.
Jaime.
I was here.
He's right there, so you get the marker for where your
This
foot
one-
should go.
this line?
Don't go past that line, yeah. Is that you gotta leave room for him?
No, this, on this side of that line, it's right there, yeah.
There you go. All right. Now I need the Padrinos de Lasso. Luis, and she's here. And the lasso is pretty complicated. They show one of you pass it. One of you pass it, but not both of you should split. All right. So you go, and I'm going to have you stop and bow. And I'm going to have you stand right between these two so you don't ruin, so you're not away. And then someone tell him he needs to stand like between the invisible man. Right here. Okay?
Oh, hi.
Jaime va aquí en este espacito.
So Luis is gonna be there.
Luis gonna be in front, right?
Yes, right
Aquí
there.
mero.
Yep.
In between you and Jaime.
No.
All right. Then it is time for the flower girls. And here's flower girl 1. Come on down. Which of the ladies would she be most comfortable standing next to?
Her mom?
Her mother is, who's the mother? You. All right. So she's going to, we're going to tell her to come on, smile.
Venga, sonriente.
And you're going to, you want to walk.
Camine con él, camine
Here.
con él.
With tomorrow, you want to walk right in the middle. And then you bow. Bow. Very good. And then go forward and stand in front of your mother. Then it's time for the bride and her father. All right. And I ask the bride some secret questions.
Amy left a mark. She's got to get. She's got to get me by. You getting shit? No. I thought I was going to say that you guys can. I can make a song. This chair right there was for us during the night. Or we could sit on this chair there when I doubt it. And it goes in for us.
Here comes the bride. Very nice and slow. Yes, you got it. Okay. And then, all right, I can practice this for you, but I can't really practice it for her dad. All right, this is how to give the bride away. I'm her dad. Okay, so I'll come forward, and I'll come to here, and I'll say my God. And then I'm going to let this hand slip down into here. And then you'll come forward, come to me, shake my hand. Yes, first, and then you switch hands. Yeah, yeah. And he puts you together in a sense, and then you switch hands. And there you go. Perfect. I'm going to cry. I've never given away a prize. No. All right, and then you'll come forward and come on up here. All right. Come up, and then once they're up here, everybody turns in. Well, wait. Are you going to be up here, or do you want to be down there? You'll be up there. Okay. So Father will be up here. Father will begin the mass. Name of the Father. So once they're up here, everybody turn in towards them. Towards them and towards the center. Father will begin mass. He'll say a prayer at the end of the opening prayer. He'll say something. You know, Lord bless this couple on their wedding day through Christ our wedding, and a fancier version thereof. And then that's your cue to sit down. And would you actually announce wedding party? Please be seated. Yeah. At all the points, tell them what to do. So wedding party, please be seated is the cue for the people on the end. What you're going to do, and I'll explain it before you actually do it, is all the people on the line will follow the person on the end as they come to the center and go into this pew. They should not be in this pew because then you'll end up kneeling on the floor during the Eucharistic prayer. But this second pew, so no one should be seated on there. So why don't the people on the end come towards me? Person on the end, and you follow like a snake. There, that's perfect. Now you're moving right. Go into the pew. Don't sit down until everyone's in the pew. Remember to leave room for invisible people in today's practice. And wait to sit until everyone's in. That's a little bit less farther than that. Okay. Because I don't think it's that much. Not a little bit less. That's good. Now, I'm going to then go ahead and be seated, except I have a question for the bride. Who of the ladies would you like to be essentially the person asking that you're available on that will adjust your dress, bring you water?
The one at the end,
Allie, you don't sit down yet though. And don't wait for her. Let's save room for her. Save space for her, but you have duties. Wait. You'll stand, right? Yeah, step, where you were on the step down anyway, which is perfect.
Yeah.
Because you're going to have, there's going to be some.
You're gonna fix my dress.
Yes.
Okay.
What you'll do is you'll come around this side. Go ahead and let go over at this point. And you'll come around this side because you're going to go on that way. Sure. And then you're going to turn and walk right over to these two chairs. And then it'll be national due tomorrow that you can't move that way. You'll have to move that way. You won't be. You'll feel it. You'll move naturally because you'll be like, oh, I can't do that. Yeah. And then you'll go ahead and be seated. Wait till she's seated first. Unless she turns that way, in which case this needs to, yeah. Then go ahead and be seated. Don't back up before you're seated, because you can't back up.
Okay.
I've never tried it, but don't
That's
back.
fun, yeah.
Then you're seated, adjust your dress. When you're doing this, be natural. Don't be like you're sneaking or something. Everyone knows you're here, and just do it with grace. Do a nice job. Have some water available for her, like in the pew that you stowed before Mass, and some Kleenex with you in case she's crying. So be ready for those two things. When you're up here, remember everyone can see you, but it's not a matter of, just be natural. That's what I'm saying. Okay, and then when you're done, go back to your place. Mass will continue while you're up here, and your place is right over there. Then it's time for the first reading, and the first reader is...
No, it's in English. Oh.
The first, it doesn't say who it is. Who is it?
Amy.
It's me? Oh, okay. All right, me, come around here. Amy. Oh, there you go. Come to the center and bow. And then you're going to head up there. You know what? I should have done that beforehand. I'm going to put a real microphone. Just a second. Let me grab one.
So you can all hear me.
You could ask him. Genesis. This is the reading.
Yeah, Genesis.
Yeah, so
I
that's
think you have,
I
yeah.
have to say that part.
yeah.
As you have it here in the book, you have, yeah. No, you just
say
reading from the book of Genesis, not the other.
That's good.
Do the second reading. And he has a copy of that.
Do you have it?
Spanish.
That? No, not yet.
Okay, so you'll come right on up here. You'll go nice and slow. Even though there's a lot of silence, because there's a lot of space to move through, it doesn't mean you're in the wrong place. Go ahead and head up. You're going to watch this last step because it's not as deep as the others, especially on the way down. Go ahead and try a little bit of that reading.
A reading from the book of Genesis.
Okay.
Do you want me to read the whole thing?
Just read a little bit. Start reading.
The Lord God said, "It is not good for the man to be alone. I will make a suitable partner for him."
Everybody here?
So the Lord God...
Okay, good. All right, again, the reading. It says, Word of the Lord.
Word of the Lord.
And then you'll come back down, nice and slow, watching your step. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. So, in fact, employees, cantors here have almost fallen out of the pulpit before it's that bad. So, you'll come right to here, you'll bow, and then go head back to your place. Wherever your place is. Oh, yeah. Go that way. Then it's time for the responsorial song, which our cantor is singing.
Yes.
So they'll sing something and try to hear what the response is. Sometimes it's hard to understand that's all over the place. If you hear it, try to respond. It is in the program as well. There's no excuse for a lack of participation. So you'll all sing, "The Lord is compassionate for all his works." I think that's what you're doing. That'll be time for the New Testament reading. Will you introduce these as well?
You want me to introduce? Each reading? Each reading? Okay.
Yeah, probably. All right, are you the perfect? You're in the right place. You'll come up, you'll bow, and you won't hurry at all tomorrow. And then you'll go up. Again, you're going to watch that last step because it's a little tricky. It's not as deep as the others.
De la primera carta del apóstol San Juan. Queridos hijos, amémonos los unos a los otros, porque el amor viene de Dios. Y todo lo que ama ha nacido de Dios y conoce a Dios.
I can hear. Is the cadence about right? The speed for Spanish? So I've heard different. Well, I've heard different things. Like when Bishop Jose was here. But
Okay.
okay. All right. So a little bit slower.
Ok. De la primera carta del apóstol San Juan. Queridos hijos, amémonos los unos a los otros, porque el amor viene de Dios, y todo lo que ama ha nacido de Dios y conoce a Dios. Mejor.
All right. And then when you come down again, you're gonna watch that step, especially on the way down there. They may start singing while you're on your way. It doesn't mean you're wrong. Like again, just nice and graceful and slow. Like you have all the time in the world.
Okay.
Even though you really don't know what you're doing. Go ahead and then you bow and return to your place. Then it is time for the gospel. Father will read the gospel. Watch that last step. I have a question, I guess. Do you want everyone up here?
In the preacher. Is that what we said, Father?
What?
When it is.
As they bring their stuff, like.
Yeah, he's gonna call him. So we don't want everybody to whoever is gonna bring something. Ceremony.
For the it should be during the vows themselves.
We would either have the people that are the rings do the signing, but you said you wanted the last one.
No, it doesn't matter. Whoever you want to be last should be me. We already got it. So whoever you want to be the signers needs to be up. I don't care who it is.
That's okay. You're okay with that? Well, they are not the last ones. You're gonna change the order?
No, he said we don't have to change the order.
Well, because you already said it. I thought you told me that it was Domingo and Mary or something.
The last one is Luis and Alejandro.
And was that what you wanted to say?
Well,
That's the other thing. So we figured when we got rings, then we would go over and sign.
You wanted to do Betsy and
Yeah.
just the signers.
So then, so when they bring the rings, we do that.
We'll bring them up before the vows because at the time that you come to the altar to do your vows, they come up as well. So
They have to be.
Okay, so you call me.
Because they're the witness. Yeah.
it just say
That,
that
that's the advice.
Mike? Okay, Mike.
Mike or Mike?
or just call them as the witnesses. We'll tell them who they are.
Yeah.
Okay. After the homily, it'll be time for the vows, and the vows will go like this. Wedding party, he'll say, wedding party, please come forward. And what we want is we want the two witnesses who are Betsy and Mike. Who are they? Stan? Yeah, this is going to be a little tricky. You got it. What's the easiest way for you to get out of here? Okay. So everybody, so that they don't have to crawl over people, stand up and come out and just go that way a little bit and let them out. Okay.
¿Y aquí qué vamos a hacer nadie?
Let them out.
Venga, se van
So that, all right, and then wait for his right.
Yes. Ahí no, está ahí.
And then go ahead and let them out. And then you're gonna,
I got the ring. Right across. I got the ring right here.
that's exactly why we want you to split and come up. All right, and I'll be here with holy water. You use holy water for this. And then there's a little plate. Go ahead and stand right next to it. All right, then Father will go through the vows. He's going to ask you 3 questions. It's going to be in English or Spanish? Okay. Try to listen for the verb, but you each need to answer. So, like, will you love and honor each other as husband and wife for the rest of your lives? I will. Or we will. But you both have to answer. One can't answer. So you both have to answer. Then he'll say, since it is your intention to enter into marriage, join your right hands and declare your consent before God or before Christ and the church. Something to that effect.
Yeah, that's the last question.
Then you'll hand your bouquet to her for a second. Okay. Then you'll turn towards each other and join your right hands.
Is this my right one?
Join. Yeah, there you go. All right. And then he's going to, are you going to do an I do or break it into little pieces?
No, I think they're going to
Repeat after.
Repeat after.
Okay.
So he'll break your vows. I, Fred, take, I don't know your names, I'm
I,
sorry.
Jake,
I did.
take you, Lily,
You, Lilia,
as my wife.
as my wife.
Et cetera, et cetera. All right, and then you'll repeat after him. When you're saying this, you're going to be nervous and you're going to do just like you're doing right now. Remember not to. Don't look at me. I'm very nice, but I can't marry you. He's your husband. Look at him.
Okay, so what am I going to say? I, Lilia? Take you?
Yeah.
So
Well,
you're
a lot of
gonna
times
say
they
that?
want to look at the priest. And,
I, Lilia?
Take you, Jake,
Take you.
as my husband.
I take you as my husband,
And I promise.
and I promise you the world.
so that's why you got to have Kleenex, because in order to do that, that's what she's trying to avoid. Is if she looks at his eyes, she's going to start crying. Usually
Don't make me cry.
Usually it's the guy that breaks up. Most of the weddings like that. It's the guy that loses it. So at the same time, we'll reach across with Kleenex if that's necessary. All right.
I hope I can. It's
So
so
you-
easy for you to say.
So you go through the vows, and then and then he says something to the effect, "What God has joined, men must not divide." Amen. Everyone should give an amen to that. Amen. Okay. Then I've got the holy water here, and Father will have it. He has the rings, and he'll say, "Lord, bless these rings." Sprinkle, sprinkle. He'll take the rings. He'll give you her ring. You're going to put it on the ring.
While saying, and then you repeat after me.
This
Lilia
needs.
received this
Be
ring.
removed.
It's a sign of my love in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Signs of love and fidelity. So we do, maybe like
Yeah.
phrase it.
Very simple.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
then
break it.
Take his ring and put it on him.
who got the ring? You?
He does now.
Okay, and then this one?
The same.
Very good. It's very rare that
What did I
anyone
say?
gets it right the first time as to which hand is their left. It is. It's very rare.
Just remember that side.
Oh, you just
And-
give me
and I
this
gotta
one. Don't
remember.
give me that one.
Okay. Okay. I've seen it happen.
We're all-
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I say, Jake,
Receive this ring.
receive this ring
As a sign
as a sign of my love
and fidelity.
and fidelity.
In the name of the Father.
And then the Father is
Amen.
Okay.
All right. Beautiful. Now, you two go back to your seats. Or actually,
When are you going to sign that? Because they're busy.
no, usually the signing is after the dance over on that side.
We're going to after the visit.
After the dance. So you'll go back. What I'm actually going to have you do, because a lot of people have to be getting out of their pews now, is I'm going to have you go to this pew. You'll all end up in there. So you'll go right here. You'll go right there. Then I need the, padrinos de aras.
Would you go?
No, we'll give you a way out.
Give me a break.
Pero ahí tenemos que hacer
Vamos a darle
chance. Bueno, ya no estés.
Pues ahorita es lo que iba a hacer, ¿no?
Yeah, you pour in the little chest now. Dump the chest in his hands, and then get out of the way. Stand over here, and then she'll stand over there, and then you're going to recite after him. You cup your hands underneath, drop them very slowly through there. So make higher so that they make noise.
They're big
Oh, they'll make noise even without
They're
them.
like this.
So I'm going to drop
Wow.
it really slow.
So one by one, so she understands.
Why I'm repeating or after?
What is
You
it?
Wow, you're repeating.
Wow.
Receive also these. Yeah.
Repeat this aras with a sign of the care that will whatever.
And then you're going to say, and then you'll repeat.
Hello.
You'll repeat.
Sorry, okay.
You'll repeat after him. I receive.
And I receive them.
I will take care of it.
Yes, and I will not spend them all
Yeah. So I'm going to have
at the mall.
Okay.
All right, then you'll take, because then you can back, that's right, after he's dropped them all and you've said your piece, you'll dump them back in his hands, and then you'll turn to him, and you'll put them back in the chest and take off. Okay? Yeah. All right. Then it's time for, we already got the pillows up here, so I think that they have the Bible. We should have the Bible and then the lasso. Once you're lassoed, that's it. You're done. You're down. You have to wait until
He comes up with the
I
Bible?
can call her, yeah, because there's no special prayer from the Bible. I can find one.
No, it's okay.
You just have to give the Bible.
Yeah, well, what I would say is come up, you two hold it while he blesses it, and then give it back to her so that you can have
So he's gonna call Amy. Come on out.
And bring the Bible, please.
I am.
With
She'll have the Bible.
yeah.
We have other Bibles.
But it's,
Why? We have.
but it's somebody else.
Does she have to go?
No, she's all.
She's not on.
Yeah,
Does she have to turn it into the center or?
Just bring it right to them, right in the center.
Yeah, because her dress is gonna be all right.
Ready, stop.
No.
Just hand it to them. So then,
And then you
Give it back to you. Because we can't.
they have a lot of stuff up here, coins, lassos.
So it's blessed and it's ours now, but we give it back to you.
You keep it.
All right.
For a
Then,
while.
at this point, you two kneel. Yeah, on the those. You see, you notice that. Be very careful, lowering yourself and getting up from these. Yeah, be very careful.
yeah, but in case you have difficulties, just
Okay.
Who are the padrinos of the lasso? Lasso comes up. All right, the way that you do this is have it untangled beforehand. One of you has it, and then when you get to here, you give the other person theirs. And then you're going to drape it over the shoulder so that it's resting on their shoulder, and then arrange the cross right here. And now you're down until after the Eucharistic prayer, and then you take off. Okay. Then you take off. Then we proceed with the prayers of the faithful. Is someone helping with that, or?
somebody go to I think they have not practiced it. Easy.
Is someone bringing up the gifts? Because presenting the water, wine, and bread.
Yes, we do.
Who are they?
Rosalba and
Rosalba
Jaime.
and Jaime?
Yeah.
Who are Rosalba and
That's
Jaime?
Rosalba.
So you're going to come right back here after the Lord prayer. Do you understand?
Traduce eso, por favor.
Okay. After the prayers of the faithful, the Lord hear our prayer, Lord hear our prayer. Yeah, then you're going to come right back here,
Va a ir para atrás.
and there will be
With
the
Jaime.
bread and wine.
Rosalba.
Bonnie, you take the bread, Bonnie, and then have Jaime take the cruets, the water wine, and then you'll come up.
Vino y el pan.
And then, Father, do you want to come down to receive? Okay. Father and I will come down and receive those from you.
¿Los dan el pan y el vino? No.
All right. All right. Then she goes back to her place. Now we're really crunched for time because but we are almost done. Mass proceeds as normal. Father will distribute communion to you. Then, after communion, who's the flowers? Flores or the Ramon Natural? Oh, during after our Father. But after our Father, bless. So you'll come after communion. Once you see that Father goes back to his chair, after all the vessels are purified, you'll come up and you're going to give the bouquet, the Ramon Natural. Bring it right up. No. You'll come up, and then I'm going to need your help too. So go ahead and hand that to her. You'll stand for this. Oh, that's right. We need to get rid of that. During communion, you'll take it off. Or no. You'll take it off at the sign of peace. When let us offer each other the sign of peace, you come up and take it off them so that they can be free to go offer a sign of peace.
Okay.
Are you going down to exchange the peace for you?
Yeah.
All right. So you've already got rid of that. I'm sorry. I should. Then the next.
She has one already.
All right. She wasn't getting up. Yeah. No, that's true. So then you give her the bouquet, and you'll go ahead and go back to your place. And then you're going to do her steering. This is it's important because of the size of your dress that you don't cut corners like people like to go behind the pulpit. You're going to follow this. You're going to come out here, down, straight down, arm to arm, hand to hand. You're married. No, you're married. Hand to hand. Yeah, at that point. Then you're going to go, and this is not going to be, sorry. And you'll go up here. You don't have to practice this. Go straight up to the altar. Place it on the altar. And then stop and say a prayer. Turn back and come back. Keeping an eye on the dress, steering the dress. All right, then you'll come back to your places here. And again, this will all be.
I'll let you go.
Yeah. Well, and then watch out for the dress.
Or I might.
No, you can't jump in.
So if you're doing it that way, I don't know. I'll probably be on the other side, but
it'll happen. You'll manage.
And then you would walk past.
And you know what? If it doesn't, then just kneel on the opposite side.
Yeah.
And then come on back up. And then when we come up, then it's time for the closing, the blessing. Do you want the wedding party back up for the final blessing? No. No. They should just follow you out of the pews? Okay. So.
Yeah, I don't think we missed this.
Oh, the light the candle.
Oh, we can move up to the.
Before the what do you mean? That's.
Oh, here, yeah.
But okay, so we'll do it maybe after the Bible, but before the last one.
So at the end of the symbol.
Yeah, and what you would go around the back of the table, and it'll make sense tomorrow that you'll be required for that as well before the last one. No, just you because you're steering her dress, and this is the difficult part because you have to go behind the table. I'll be there too. You'll walk behind. You'll light the two of you will take the 2 wicks that their mothers used to light the side candles, light them from the 2, light those from the 2, or from the 2 side candles, and then light the center one together, turn away from each other, go on the wicks, step back on the table. All right. At the end of Mass, he'll give you a long blessing. Then, did you tell Father already how you want to be introduced?
Mr. and Mrs.
You say Jake and Lilia.
That's what I
Mrs. I think we said Mr.
Mr. and Mrs. Jake Bradman.
All right.
You prefer to say it a different way? Mr. and Mrs.
Mr. and Mrs. Jake and
Okay.
Nice to have her.
I know my name.
All right.
However you want it, it doesn't matter to me.
It makes sense.
I'm open to
It's
anything.
nice. He wants to know to name it.
All right.
That's good.
Then you'll kiss the bride, then turn and out you go. But this is what you do. You don't go out, and then you'll go all the way back. You'll turn right, and then come right back up to that side altar over there. Go all the way around. When you get to about here, I'll stop you because you don't want to go up before the wedding until the music is done and to the church. So don't do that. Eat something. No chewing. Don't chew gum, please. Tomorrow, live with your bad breath or get a little dissolving strip before Mass. But no. Especially if you're Catholic and you're receiving communion, you're supposed to have fasted for an hour beforehand. This would be part of that. No shenanigans. Nothing written on the bottom of the shoes or anything like that. To avoid that. If you're gonna, I think that's pretty much.
What about pictures? Pictures?
Like afterwards?
No, I mean during the ceremony.
No flash during the ceremony. You can have. There'll be a lot more light than this. Every light in the house will be on. Every light we have. So, but please, if you're gonna take pictures, no flash during the ceremony. Don't get up and everybody crowd around the altar or get in the priest's face with the cameras. If someone wants to take a picture, I'm fine with that as long as you're discreet and you stay off to the sides. But especially if you're in the wedding party, it probably wouldn't be appropriate, really. Especially since you have to crawl all over those other people in order to get out. Okay? Any other questions? When you leave? Yeah, well, as you come out of the queue, you should be in basically the same order. Just she should grab your arm again and lift that out. All right. Any other? Yeah, that would be a good idea. Well, not even on vibrate. Turn your cell phones off because, even if it does vibrate, you're not going to answer it during the wedding, or you better not answer it during the wedding. So turn off your cell phones tomorrow or leave them somewhere in the car or wherever. That's pretty much it.